It's like 20 minutes till 3 a.m. in New York City. And I just had to get some jokes out. I just had to. I just really, really had to. Do you ever feel like life is hard or easy or both? Yeah. Well, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm right there with you. And, have you ever heard the expression, if you want something done, you just gotta do it yourself? Yeah. Well, I think we can take that, and turn it into a more modern twist, if you know what I mean. Depending on technology and how convenient things are made for us nowadays, it it might be easier to do it yourself, but we really gotta test ourselves, because life is all about enduring and sticking it out through the thick and the thin. And according to this one anonymous quote, what you endure is who you are. And if you just quit because you get tired, you don't find out who you are. You see what you're made of by how long you can endure. Often, what you think you can't go on anymore. And I'm just like, well, why don't we just do it ourselves? If you want something done, you just gotta do it yourself. Or if you want something done, you just order it off Amazon. Alright? Maybe Jeff Bezos can just take care of that for you, Now I see why Gen Zs are such pussies, dude. They don't need any backbone or resilience or grit. The silent generation, Generation X, dude, those guys had some real chest on their hair. Or some real hair on their chest, you know what I'm saying? That's the real go-getter generation. But nowadays, if you want something done, you just 2-day shipping, or you pay an extra $4.99, you get it in 3 hours. So, life's a real cakewalk nowadays. I envy the generations that come after modern day, because it's you're going to be able to get anything you want delivered right to your door. And if you want something done, just ask Jeff Bezos. And I think a lot about life as well, in terms of like sustainability and how like hard we are on life. Like the universe and like the climate and the habitat and like what we're supposed to preserve, but we're really hard on our resources, and I feel like it really pains me, because there's so many sweet animals, and it just hurts. Like, I feel so much guilt when I want to use a straw, for example. And like today, I did use a straw. I'll admit I used a straw. I'll admit it, I'll be the first to say it. I'll be the first to say I admit I used a straw. And so I think a sea turtle is gonna die now. But then I actually sat in the daylight in my kitchen with just natural daylight, and I saved the electricity. So like, say this wasn't on. And I just used the natural daylight, as my mother would say, God's light. And so even though I used a straw, and a sea turtle may die now, and it gets stuck up their nose and then into their brain nasal cavity, and they're no longer able to procreate, and I'm the reason that the sea turtle mother is no longer able to procreate, I had to sit, I'll take my chances, I suppose, with that, because vitamin water is delicious. And vitamin water also has caffeine, so, I gotta, bitch just gotta do what a bitch just gotta do. But I did sit in the kitchen with natural daylight, and I think that equals out the karma. So, I'm an angel, and because of my good deeds, I get to keep my wings. And earlier today, as you may have seen if you follow my vlog post, I shared another comedy set that was you know, in my underwear and in my roommate's shirt, and he did not like any part of that at all. He really, I think it irked him that I exposed the dirty, shicey shit that he'd be doing, like stealing my mail for 3 years, which is a Class C felony, by the way. He didn't like the fact, none of the elite people liked the fact that I spoke out against the corruption. Yeah, they're never gonna like that. But I went to go check my text messages, but my roommate is cool. Like, we're still cool. Even though he's actively trying to kill me through other people, we're still cool, you know? And he just let me know, you know, at least we all speak our minds here. That's good. He speaks his mind, I speak my mind. That's what we do in the Bronx, to be honest with you. We pay the rent, and if you, in the fucking way, say in the corner store, you get the fuck out of the way, or you shut the fuck up, and you say what's on your mind. That's what we do here in the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? So he let me know what he was thinking in a text message. And I guess he does watch my YouTube religiously, because he texted me pretty much a couple hours right after I posted, and he said, "What you are doing online is dangerous. Crazy people will stalk and harm you. It's suicidal." And so I was like, this is my response, you know, to that text message. You know? And the rest of the day I enjoyed my life and I had a good time. And you know, I think he looks really good in his clothing, or you know, maybe he was just mad that I looked really good in his t-shirt. I'm not sure exactly. But he had some other stuff to say. Like I said, he speaks his mind, I speak my mind. At the end of the day, we're cool, and people here really have the right to say what they are entitled to with their opinion, and I respect that. I do. I very much do. And so then later on in the day, he sent another text saying, "Why are you so desperate to show yourself like that?" And then I was like,
it's been a month and all we've done is make Regina's face smell like a foot.
I've been really busy with fire.
We gotta crack Gretchen wieners. Crack Gretchen, and then we crack the lock on Regina's whole dirty history.
Say crack again.
Crack.
he's like, "Why are you so desperate to show yourself like that?" And then I was like,
And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me? So then for my birthday.
and then I just wanted to end tonight's comedy set with a little bit of fun dating advice for the ladies out there, for the progressive ladies out there. You know, I just wanted to say that I have poor vision, so I was, you know, thinking if I ever had the chance to, you know, and I'm not really, I'm pretty more ocupado at the moment with my dating life. But I was just saying, you know, for the ladies that, you know, struggle maybe with eyesight too, if you're a blind bat like me, and you like to eat other ladies out, you know, that's why I said progressive ladies out there, then what you gotta do is you find a lady with big eyes, and then you sit on her face, and then this is just a little bit of fun dating advice for progressive ladies out there, and then after you're done having your fun, sitting on her face, then, and it's an older lady with big eyes, then at the end you say, would you mind giving me a recommendation for glasses? And the reason this is because a recommendation for lenses is an older woman's game anyway. Thank you so much, New York. My name's Kimberly Poncé.